I suppose you're just thrilled how the Knight Commander's basically stepped into the Viscount's seat.
She can't stall the process forever. It's not her place. Leaving the Viscount's seat empty will just tempt people to fight for it. It will cause more trouble than it prevents.
Well, you got a brain in there after all. I was convinced that headband was to keep it from falling out.
That ruckus has been going on for some time. Can you calm him down?
Stop it!
Be quiet. All right, let's see.
Please don't open the door.
You've caught a burglar. Good boy.
My legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
You expect me to just let you walk out of here?
Please, sirrah. I was seduced by a crime at a very young age, but your guard monster has scared me towards a path of honest work.
If I let you go, others would take me for an easy mark.
What? No!
Serves you right, fucking thief.
For the Maker's sake, draw the curtains. Do you know what could happen if the Knight Commander spies catch two apostates talking?
No? What?
No wonder the demons found you such easy prey. Her ignorance will be what draws the Templars down on us.
There's something I want you to have.
What is it?
This key opens the cellars below the house here. You can get in from Darktown, if you ever need a quick escape.
I will never understand how you can be so antagonistic by day and so passionate by night. You'll understand when it's me Meredith is coming for. You won't be able to sit by so righteously.
What the fuck? A thank you would suffice, you asshole.
The city is out of control. It will be open war soon.
Would that it had come sooner. Meredith's rule has decimated the Mage Underground. It would take the Maker's own aid to help us win now.
What the fuck? You're welcome, you prick.
Our cause is nearly lost.
Yeah, well, if you learn to say thank you, maybe we'll win. Dick. Oh, Grand Gascar Dupuis. Hawk, I'm probably the last person you wish to hear from. I know how much you hate being contacted by ghosts. Yeah, I do.
The old lady is scary. There is no old lady, Sandal. How many times do I have to tell you that?
What's this about?
Oh, my boy sees things sometimes. Says he saw an old lady standing by his bed. She has a scary laugh. Yes, well, there you go.
Is he still not house trained?
You like the shiny? I can make it for you.
You should really post some guards outside your estate, considering all the trouble you get into.
I know. Thanks for the concern. Anders is being a prick. I mean, not that that's any surprise.
Do you still support the Knight Commander?
I don't care a fig for her,
Same.
but she's the only one holding back the madness in this city.
Holding back? She's howling at the bloody moon. Even her own people think she's lost it. What will it take for you to see that she's crazy?
Mages in glass houses shouldn't throw fireballs.
Ha ha ha. More like pot meat kettle.
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined.
I've no patience for hysterics. Tell me what's wrong.
A cart came back from the bone pit, half wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak.
Oh my god.
Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
Idiot.
If you've nothing relevant to add, I'll get to it.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
I'm sick of this city. What the? way over here? Why?
I got it all figured out. There was no blight.
Sober up. We need to talk. I'm sober. And no, we don't. You're avoiding me. I've barely seen you for the last 3 years. You don't need me. You're the champion of Kirkwall. Remember what you said after the mess with the Kunari. I'm proud of you for doing the right thing. It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine. I should have kept running. I couldn't have saved Kirkwall without you. Bullshit. You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those Kunari if you had to. You and Aveline. I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake. You're just afraid of being anything else. I don't know how to be anything else. Rubbish. Stop making excuses for yourself. You're a better person than you think. Fine, Hawk. You're probably right about that too. Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me.
Good.
Avert your eyes, witch.
You said I was dwelling on useless history. But what are you doing? The past is important to you and to all of us. We must know it to move forward.
Yet I have made no deal with a demon to learn of my past. You had a life, you had a family, and you abandoned them to chase after ghosts. We are nothing alike. Don't even begin to think that we are.
Whoa. Hostility much?
Maybe he likes you. No, he knows. He knows that I know. But what he doesn't know is that I know that he knows that I know. How do you know that he doesn't know that you know that he knows that you know you know? What? Exactly.
Oh, Varric, the expert troll.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company.
What?
I'll see you later.
Huh?
Hawk, what can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Blondie didn't tell you?
Apparently
He
not.
comes down here now and then. He loses at cards to Isabella, and I buy him drinks. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
Any news in the city I should know about?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
Ugh, I don't want to deal with any of this crap.
What's all this?
Now that I'm living here, there isn't room for you in the bed. Do you understand? That won't work on me. I'm a cat person. Cheer up, old boy. Maybe you can bunk with Sandal.
Enchantment!
How dare you? Every time he says he's a cat person, I imagine him being half cat. Uh-oh.
Seems everyone wants something, don't they?
I know.
Mistress Amel would have been...
Oh no, I'm gonna get the glitch where I'm gonna walk right through Anders.
That's private. You only make the trip here when you want something. What is it this time? Guess what? Castillon's in town, and I'm not waiting around for him to stick a knife in my vitals. We're going to get him before he gets me.
Hi, Anders. God. Oh my god. I agree. Anders, get the fuck out. This is rude.
That rule has served me well. Unfortunately, Castillon's holed up somewhere in Kirkwall. I haven't been able to find him. I do know where Velasco is, however. That's his right hand. We just have to make him tell us where Castillon is. Somehow.
Anders, I guess Anders is lonely.
I have ways of making people talk. That's not going to work. You'll just end up killing him. We'll have to think of something else. If we kill him and search his body, we might find something. Or we could find nothing and get nowhere. Couldn't we just ask Velasco where Castillon is? Nicely. He's not going to reveal anything willingly. I can't risk him getting suspicious and alerting Castillon. Castillon wants you. Why not let Velasco bring you to him? And you follow me. Ooh, that's clever.
Yeah, well, I came
I
up
was
with
going
it.
to suggest challenging Velasco to a riddle game and making Where's Your Boss one of the riddles. This is so much better. I'm ready whenever you are. Velasco's been spending his nights at the brothel, enjoying its many splendors. That's where we'll find him.
Rude, Anders. What the fuck? I know you miss me, and because I've been championing it up, championing it up everywhere. But come on, distance. Hello.
Things have been very troubling these last few years, haven't they? I was thinking that it might soon be time for my boy and I to move on.
What about your so-called debt?
Well, I have served you for years now. Not to mention that you do have your Rana. You don't really need me. It's an honour to serve the champion of Kirkwall. Make no mistake. But I'm getting older. It's time to see the Sandal's future. I'll stay on until arrangements are made. I hope that's all right.
I didn't need a manservant in the first place.
Good. Then it's settled. Hopefully this business with the Templars doesn't get worse before we go. I worry about you, Miss Eyre.
That's a stupid thing to say. You see who I live with? Oh yeah, there's an arrow over your head. I know, you need to talk.
I need your help again.
Of course you do.
Can we speak privately? Perhaps in my clinic?
You know, it's more private here. No one's gonna care. Your private stinks. Your privacy, you know, in your clinic, it stinks like horse shit. God.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Beric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
No, you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
I don't come to the alienage for my health.
Checking up on me? I suppose you think I might summon an army of demons at any moment.
Maybe.
The other day in Lowtown Market, I thought I saw Mahariel. Impossible as that is. The Lost Warden. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
So visit them.
Nothing is stopping you from going to see them.
I made my choice. I left. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
Then go visit my sister. That's apparently her nickname.
So who is Bianca?
My crossbow. Say hello, Bianca.
But why Bianca? You must have named her after someone.
Yes.
Nope. Mirabelle was taken.
The way you fondle your weapon is disturbing.
Hey, I'm a perfect gentleman. In public.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Venhedis, first of us.
Swearing won't accomplish anything.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Ahriman's service, and I found her in Minrathous. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
Just standing here won't help.
It's not that easy. Come with me, Hawk. I need you there when I meet her.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
Well, if it means a lot to you, then I'll go.
It really is, Hugh.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
It's a trap.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris, don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new mistress, then? The champion of Kirkwall. Quite lovely.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather skilled, isn't he?
Shut your mouth, Daenerys.
The word is master.
No, it's not, you fucking monkey face bitch. Oh yeah, run away like a little bitch. It's not targeting him. Really?
You are no longer my master.
I had no choice, Leto.
Is it hot in here?
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a magister.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
Wait. Don't kill her.
Why not? She was ready to see me killed. What is she to me other than just one more tool of the Magisters?
This is your family, Fenris.
Elf, Fenris, don't. It won't help. Trust me.
Get out.
You said you didn't ask for this, but that's not true. You wanted it. You competed for it. When you won, you used the boon to have Mother and I freed.
Why are you telling me this?
Freedom was no boon. I look on you now, and I think you received the better end of the bargain.
I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
No, you're not.
You have friends.
Is that what we are?
Hey now, you could do worse.
You heard what Verania said. I wanted these. I fought for them. I feel unclean, like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
Alright, Broody Pants.
You know you still owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
So you think you can win the coin from Isabella? Good luck with that. Coming to the Hanged Man for wicked grace later?
Never miss it. The Min Rathos slave bazaar is like this. They say the alleys are 10 miles long.
You know, you could go anywhere you like now.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, you could become a raider. You could join my crew.
The crew of your non-existent ship?
Well, with that attitude, you're never going anywhere, are you?
She doesn't understand. Yes, I am free. Daenerys is dead. Yet, it doesn't feel like it should.
You wanted him to stop chasing you. Now he has.
I thought if I didn't need to run and fight to stay alive, I would finally be able to live as a free man does. But how is that? My sister is gone, and I have nothing. Not even an enemy.
Is that all you do? Dwell on the negative?
No, well, alright, yes. Fair enough. It's just difficult to overlook the stain that magic has left on my life. If I seem bitter, it's not without cause. Perhaps it is time to move forward. I just don't know where that leads. Do you?
You're still blaming magic for everything.
Think about it, Hawke. Look at what happened to your mother, your sister, so many others. Is there anyone whose life has been touched by magic that actually benefits?
You make a good point.
There are problems enough in this world without putting such power in the hands of those too weak to resist its allure. Them I fear, as should you, as should anyone. But what's important now is moving forward. I only wish I knew where that led.
It can lead anywhere you want, Fenris.
The future of a slave is never uncertain. But I am no longer a slave. Perhaps it is time I remembered that. Thank you, Hawke. Of all the things I thought to find here, a friend was not one of them. Wherever the future leads, I hope it is at your side.
Alright, Anders. What do you want?
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. You've been right all along. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
Is there some way to undo it?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters. They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic. But I believe this will be worth the cost.
Surely that's worth any risk it entails.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
What?
What?
Nothing. No, not nothing. What?
I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect.
And the lies begin.
A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre.
Chores?
And a small amount of Drakestone.
Is it just a potion? Is there anything more to this ritual?
No, no ritual. Just mix the ingredients up and boom. Justice and I are free.
Boom.
And we can take our rightful place among free mages.
What is Drakestone?
The Tevinters used to mine it for their apothecaries. There should still be deposits in the bone pit.
Where would we find Celepetre?
It's a crystal that forms from concentrated manure and urine.
Ew. We can't just buy it somewhere.
It's not used by mages here. There's no reason for any merchant to stock it. I suggest we search the sewers. There's an entrance not far from here in Darktown.
Where's that all?
What aren't you telling me?
Oh, many things, I'm sure. Did I tell you about the dream I had where the Grand Cleric was completely naked except for her mitre? and there was this giant glowing cheese wheel.
Way to deflect the question, you prick. Now I'm gonna have to, like, scrub my eyes with bleach to get that image out of my head. Thanks a lot.
You're giving me that look again. What are you writing this time?
So, you and Hawk, I need some details. Did you go down on one knee? Did she jump you? Did you swear eternal vows of love, or is this just a physical thing?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Fine, but if you don't tell me, I'm just going to have to make it up.
Make it embarrassing. He's lying to me. Fucking midgets.
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the cellar Petray. Are you ready?
Absolutely not.
Let's go.
Hold your nose. We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at.
So fucking stupid. Game crashed. Awesome.
This is it. The cellar Petray should have formed right under here.
Whatever.
Oh, I don't want to touch that. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
I unset the trap! What the hell is this magic?
And a few more That should be plenty. Thank the maker.
Fuck off.
Are you ready to go in?
Ready as I'll ever be.
We'll have to look for Drakestone deposits along the sides.
I don't want to do this.
This looks like a Drakestone deposit. There should be more further in. That should be enough.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. I wouldn't have asked just anyone to venture in there for me.
No one else would do it
There is
except
one
me,
more
because
thing.
I'm stupid enough.
But we must discuss it privately.
Of course. But seriously, who else would do this for you that wasn't me? No one. Everyone would say, the moment you approach them, they'd be like, fuck no! When nogs fly! Except me, I'm stupid. Because I have, you know, a emotional investment in this crap hole of a mission.
There is one more thing I need of you, my love. And I can't tell you why. I must get inside the Chantry without being seen. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me? Distract her long enough for me to do what must be done.
What do you want me to talk about?
Food? The weather? What does it matter? No, talk of mages. Give her one final chance to hear what we have suffered. To pick a side. Perhaps she'll be more inclined to listen to you.
What are you plotting?
You would not thank me if I told you. If you support freedom for mages, help me. That's all I can say.
What is it you don't want me to see?
Do you believe in me, love? Do you believe mages deserve to live free of the Templar's grasp? Then trust me now. I am doing only what is necessary.
Was this ever about you and justice? Or have you lied this whole time?
I lied. There is no potion. But what we have gathered will bring freedom for more than just me and justice. It will help mages throughout Thedas. In the face of that, one lie means little.
I won't play the pawn for anyone.
Fine. Don't trust me. But don't expect I'll ever trust you again after that. Is this what you want, Hawke?
What do you need me to do?
You surprised me again, Hawke. I'm glad these years spent ranting haven't been in vain. I promise, whatever happens, it's on my head. It will not come back on you. Go to the Chantry. Talk to the Grand Cleric. I will join you when I'm done.
Oh. Hopefully Sebastian's not in the Chantry for this. I'm gonna have to start over if I can. Ugh.
I'll find you as soon as I'm done. Thank you.
Maker's blessing, champion. Have you come to pray?
The Maker abandoned us long ago, if he ever existed. What good would your blessing do me?
It might help settle that anger. It's hard to accept that there is no divine hand we can look to for guidance. But mankind has turned on the Maker twice. Now we are the ones who must prove our love for him. Is there some other reason you're here?
Why have you let the Templars continue their oppression of mages?
It's no secret that you count apostates among your friends, champion. You have done much to fan the flames of rebellion here. We must give Meredith and Orsino time to work out their differences. No good can come of showing favor to one side.
Couldn't you solve this problem if you just spoke out?
How would that help? Both sides make good points. Both have flaws. For 1,000 years, the Chantry has had to find the balance between them. That hasn't changed here.
Mages have submitted to the Chantry's will for 1,000 years. Will they never be trusted?
I feel for the mages, I do. I would not wish to be locked in the gallows. But I cannot take sides. We are all the Maker's creatures, but magic allows abuses beyond the scope of mortals. I only hope I can balance the needs of everyone. For if it comes to war, it is the people of this city who will lose.
There you are. I've been looking for you all over. Your Grace?
Your soul is troubled, child. I hope you found a balm for it here.
Oh, that wordplay.
I cannot tell you how good it feels for a spirit to fulfill its function. The waiting is over. I am finally seeking justice. And he is exultant. There is no ecstasy humankind can feel to match.
Are you going to tell me what you did?
You are Kirkwall's champion. You can better aid our cause in that role than by aligning yourself with me too closely here.
Then you are finally ready to face the Knight Commander?
The war will happen. The clock is ticking down. It will be midnight soon. this is the only place in Kirkwall I feel safe. I wanted you to have this.
What's that? A pillow?
Hand embroidered by my mother. The only thing of hers they let me keep when I went to the Circle.
Why in the name of Andraste would you give that to me?
You've been a good friend, Varric.
You keep your pillow, Blondie, and may you have many more dreams of killing Templars on it.
I didn't realize you'd be home. I know you don't understand why I must do what I do, but I thought maybe you'd support me.
You never even told me what you're doing.
I'm trying to protect you. There's no reason we both need to hang.
You're the one who jerked me around with that ridiculous story about the Tevinter potion.
I told you. I'm a liar. I'm a monster. I never claimed I would do anything but hurt you. Should I have told you the truth? There's no one in Kirkwall I wouldn't kill to see mages free. How would you have reacted to that?
There must be a peaceful solution.
No.
If you talk to the Grand Cleric.
No.
If Meredith steps down.
They see mages as monsters. They can't imagine a world with room for all of us. Maybe they're right.
If you want mages to be free, you need to convince people you're not dangerous.
Impossible.
All you're doing is proving the Templars right.
Do you know how long I've been telling them that? Mage after mage in Kirkwall turning to blood magic because it's easy. I always said they were their own worst enemies. But I never thought I'd...
Whatever you planned, there's still time to stop it.
Yes, time. Maybe there's still time.
Leave. This does not concern you.
This is Anders' decision, not yours.
I am Anders. You have given in to sloths. You would stand by while mages are abducted and tortured. Go. Anders has no need of you.
What was I saying?
Your better half doesn't like me.
Oh, I'm having more blanks in my memory. It's like the longer we go, the less of me there is. You were right all along. I should never have done this. Being with you. Loving you. I thought it would make a difference, but he's too strong. I've tried my best. Don't hate me for failing.
It's just heartbreaking.
You've made it abundantly clear where you stand, champion.
I don't think I have. I stood on a fence, you know? And I stood on it and I said, I'm not budging. I'm not taking sides. Yeah. So, you can't blame me for siding with the Templars. Because I didn't side with them. Because I didn't side with the mages either. I stood on a fence like a fucking pro.
You know, you play Diamondback better than my cousin Vidar. You wag your tail whenever you have a good hand, though. Might want to watch that.
He doesn't take well to having his flaws pointed out.
All I'm saying is he'd be up more than 2 sovereigns if he watched his tells. My Uncle Emmett has a whole pack of rat terriers who play every week. They're a cutthroat bunch. You've got a long way to go to be their quality. Now don't take it bad. You're still better than Anders. Coming to the Hangman later?
Oh my god. Lyrium? Where the fuck do I get lyrium?